Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 reaction, and today we have the funniest coincidence possible, which this is just my normal scheduled day for doing Reverse 1999 content, and I am going to be doing Jingle Bell Motel Hell because a lot of people have asked for it pretty much since I did the other Motel-based song a while back, but now especially because we're getting close to the day. But apparently this video was uploaded on last Christmas Eve, and this video should be going public on Christmas Eve, which is the funniest fucking thing to me. So purely coincidental here, on the exact year anniversary of this song going live, I'm gonna be reacting to it. So I guess without further ado, let's go! I am really curious why so many people wanted me to listen to this, so...
That strange illusion of mystery that they just told. The house is filled with eternity, kept it free, lost wonder by.
This is a really nice thematic blend going on here in the music, leaning into the horror for sure. You can hear the obvious Christmas going on.
I saw people scared, the eyes in the forest. I suddenly
It's giving Krampus. Hello. Oh. 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 Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait a second.
jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Woo! Where the hell did this come from? The baby crying is a little off-putting, but we vibin'. Of all things, I couldn't have predicted that direction.
My eyes hold the tale that no one can see. In the hotel's house where time moves free. Jingle, jingle, jingle round the clock. Jingle, jingle, let's jingle bell rock.
Why Jingle Bell Rock? This is such an odd track. This is so strange. God, some of these like really tense harmonies in here. Very, like again, very good with the horror stuff going on in here. Ooh, the detuning, like come on. Merry Crisis, what the fuck did I just listen to? Like, I have, like, where was any of that coming together? You know, like, I'm trying to figure out where the tone of the location makes sense for the holiday. Maybe the point is that it doesn't. Why the funk jazz going on in the center? Like, that was banger, but also why? Like, and okay, there's a bunch going on in this song. Obviously, they're shifting through a lot, and there's plenty of stuff that's clashing against itself. It's supposed to lean into that horror. Obviously, it's doing that well, and even then, like, slipping into another genre, despite it being very upbeat, kind of fits with that unsettling response of, like, you don't know how to handle the situation. It's like throwing something completely random at you and expecting you to react normally, and you don't. You know, it's almost a horror sort of response with that. Like, it's a jump scare of sorts to have something completely unrelated, but also so vibey. Like, where the hell did that come from? At the same time, there are things in this song where it just doesn't really make sense, and basically all of them are lyrical, not specifically just the lyrics. Like I mentioned, the whole Jingle Bell Rock thing, that seemed to come out of nowhere. Maybe it's related to the whole baby situation and like the cradle imagery of that potentially. That also might be reaching. I don't know. I feel like they were just kind of grasping at whatever was like Christmas themed to roll with, and that's fine, but also plenty of it felt very clunky with like the song and the flow of it. There was plenty of moments where like the syllable count was not really feeling good or flowing right. But you could also kind of write that off as like, well, maybe that's part of the horror thing. Maybe that's part of that juxtaposing the expectation versus what they're giving you, and trying to fit too much in will feel a little bit off, and it adds to that uncanny sort of shift. But I don't know, it's just that aspect of it felt just kind of, I don't know if lazy is the right word. Forced is probably a little bit better. Like they were really trying to just throw whatever at the wall, and they really didn't like put so much effort into the lyrics. But everything else about it was surprisingly well put together, even despite like that one random section of the funk jazz going in there. Cause like they were doing the horror thing, and there was definitely the Christmas energy to that. It felt very Krampus-y. Like it felt like horror on Christmas, and that's exactly obviously the point here. But also there was just so much happening that I wasn't sure what to make of it, and I'm not sure if that is intentional or just straight up kind of like with the lyrics, they just kind of threw stuff at the wall and just went with whatever. I don't know the character. I don't entirely know what the story is here, and it's been too long since I read any of the comments on that last like Motel related track to remember anything about this character or even like the baby's relationship to it, like anything going on there. So I apologize for that, but I mean, I don't get it for that reason either. I can't tell what this character's motivation is or why the horror like scene is happening around the holidays in this world. Like maybe that was just a random decision from the developers and that's what they went with. But I don't see any correlation to it because she's like a maid. You know, like, if I guess thematically it would make more sense if she was like something actually horror / like Christmas related. I just don't know what that, maybe like if she was like a Krampus-esque figure, that would make sense, but I don't know her backstory or the why this is happening on this. But it straight up could just be coincidence of the developers needing something to fill that gap, and they had this, and they were like, hey, we got somebody who could be spooky, so let's do a Nightmare Before Christmas sort of thing, where it's just like the horror and Christmas holly jolly blend. Like, I mean, again, song is fun. I like a lot of the things they were doing with the harmonies, really crushing things together and making it unsettling, utilizing the bells to fit all of that in there, and again, kind of lean into that, the Christmas side of things. I'm still confused about the funk jazz. I don't know why that happened. I feel like that was just the composer going, hey, I've got an idea. Let's go. And nobody argued. Like, I liked it, but it felt very out of place, and I'm not entirely sure if there is a purpose for that, but I do have a feeling there might be, given how they handled it in the video. Either way, though, this was just kind of messy. You know, like, I don't know how to, like, give an opinion on this one. I don't think it's bad, but I would also be stressed to call it good as a result of my thematic confusion due to my lack of understanding. I really want to believe there is a purpose for all of this going on, and I'm sure that some of you are going to be writing comments about what the lore and connection is here, and go for that. Like, let me know, because I'm very confused and I need to know. Why is there blue everywhere? Like, what's going on? Like, is it more of a purple? Either way, I'm sure some of this has something to do with it. Like, the baby has blue on it. All the dead bodies in the like dining room area had like that bluish purple indigo sort of like color on it. And I'm like, there's connections being made in the visuals here that are trying to clue in things to me, but I don't know anything about these characters, even a little bit, really. None that I remember from that video so long ago, if any of it was even related to this at all. So maybe, but I don't remember any of it, and I'm at a loss because of that. And I think that it would be unfair to give it like a ranking of good or bad knowing that I'm missing some of that context, and the song being just thematically avant-garde enough for me to not really make sense of it in its own property, like being able to just pick apart the song and maybe the lore from the song. That didn't really happen because, again, the lyrics are a little bit clunky and kind of just fitting in references to other holiday songs. So it's just I don't know. That's what's happening. That's what my head's doing right now. I've got no idea what to say with this one. So I mean, it was a fun song. I adored that funk jazz section. I think the thematic side of the rest of the track was really nice and very well thought out. But I also cannot give it an accurate ranking or review because I am just missing too much, and I have to admit that. So I'm going to, and decent, but also what the hell did I just listen to? But all that aside, thank you all so very much for watching. And if you have another song from Reverse 1999 you want me to get to, by all means drop in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. It'll probably be next year before I get to another Reverse song, most likely. So happy new year if you only watch these Reverse 1999 videos from me, but I guess otherwise if you just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!